is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Now, one final thing before I get to the plug segment and the shout-out segment. One final thing I want to talk about that pissed me off in particular this morning. So I want to vent a tiny bit about it and let you guys know what's going on. This happened to me this morning, alright, with, if you're not aware, Team Sonic Racing. So this is a game that I've been playing since Tuesday, a brand new release, and I've been enjoying the game a lot. Well, part 1 of my fucking playthrough, the one part most people would watch, got blocked on YouTube.
Day 1 views, day 1 inflated views, make the money. I have to be able to monetize part 1. It's the part everyone watches. But for me, part 1 of the playthrough was like, that's do or die. That's going to be the part that's going to get the most views out of the entirety of the playthrough. There's no way I can not have, monetization on part 1. That's insane, okay?
As stupid as this is, now, of course, this has nothing to do with anything intentional. Do you really think that the people who make a morning show in Denmark and just don't want people to, illegally download and re-upload it to YouTube, do you think they cared if people played Team Sonic Racing and that, their videos would get claimed? It's so stupid. It's just stupidity. This is not the intent at all of the content ID system on YouTube. But that's the problem when you automate a system and you just unload it massively to your website, is that it's a piece of fucking shit. You can't just have automation do these kind of things.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
I'm sorry, and people will argue, oh, well, YouTube's too big for humans to really police. Too bad. That's a problem of the business. That's not a problem of the content creators. It's not our fault that, Google, YouTube, whoever you want to blame, created the monster, unleashed the beast, and now they have no way to actually run their site correctly. So just unleashing these algorithms that don't work and punish content creators is not only immoral, it's illegal. And if anyone ever actually took YouTube to court for this stuff, they would lose. In particular, this is like the worst case situation for a playthrough for me, because it's part 1 of a playthrough. The one part people would watch if they were interested. Why? I wonder what Team Sonic Racing is and how Phil liked it. I'll go watch part 1 of his playthrough. It's been blocked worldwide.
I mean, it's asinine. I have a fucking face cam and commentary over all of my gameplay. How can you even argue that? But again, it's automated. No humans ever look at this stuff. And that's why it's so prone to error. Alright? But YouTube doesn't care. They just roll out their broken algorithms. I couldn't tell you how many fucking times this has happened. I mean, as I've said many times, people will get what's coming to them. It's called karma.
Does having part 1 of Team Sonic Racing being taken down this week massively affect me? At this point, probably not, because I started playing the game on Tuesday, and so it's already Saturday, so you figure a lot of people who wanted to see the playthrough already have. And by the way, I did dispute this claim. Sadly, the problem with disputing an erroneous content ID claim on YouTube is that it takes up to 30 days to be cleared up. So, Good Morning Denmark, who I'm sure when they loaded their show into YouTube this week had no idea that this was going to happen, is probably going to be flagged with an insane amount of disputes today against their show, saying, why the hell did your show claim all of our gameplay videos of Team Sonic Racing? Because if it happened to me, it probably happened to hundreds of other people as well. So now someone who works at this show, who probably isn't equipped to even handle this, is supposed to know that they need to basically release hundreds of claims. They're not going to do it. So more than likely what's going to happen, my video of Team Sonic Racing is going to be blocked for a month. So, oh, wow, new release Team Sonic Racing. I wonder if Phil liked it. I can't even watch part 1. Well, I'm just not going to watch it. See? And that's why I'm kind of screwed now with this playthrough. And if you want to help out with the situation, the best way is to contribute on a stream.
I can't wait for the money!
Egg Gangster Cheers said you recently embraced memes on your Twitter. And let's see here. Just saying, the modern internet content marketplace memes are a great tool for your brand. Oh, I know. I don't mind them at all. I understand why they're popular. You know, there's many reasons why people embrace memes and like them. The thing is, I don't want my streams to become 100% memes.
Be like, oh, I'm a crotchety old 36-year-old streamer, and I don't like the memes, so I banned them from my chat.
That's why people, oh, let's post some frogs. Go ahead, post some frogs. I don't care. I made my own frog meme so you guys could post frogs, right? I'm certainly not an anti-meme guy. But you gotta understand there's also an audience on YouTube who watches my videos back later on. Is it a ginormous, significantly contributing audience? It's nowhere near what it used to be, that's for sure. But it's still a large group of people. I'm talking thousands of people.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
You know, who catch my stuff on there daily. And if I made this stream 100% insider reference memes, everyone on YouTube would be scratching their head not knowing what the fuck's going on, and more than likely, it would turn them off. Okay? Already, I can just tell you guys in the last 2 years, where I've primarily focused on streams.
I've lost probably, arguably, a third of my YouTube audience because people are like, well, it's not like it used to be where Phil was all about just the games and hyper-focused on the games, and I don't like that anymore. I'm going off to watch someone else who's only focused on the games. And that's happened. You know, I lost a big chunk of my YouTube viewing audience because of it. I don't want to lose everybody, you know, especially because YouTube, you got to remember, as much as I hate YouTube and all the problems they have and the changes they made, YouTube was where I became popular to begin with. It's the reason I have a following on the internet whatsoever. I don't want to just abandon those people who've been with me since the start just because of all the things that the YouTube has fucked up. Phil stole fan donations that went towards a Project 7 reboot. Now what I did, we just pocket that. Where's the money going? Where's the money going?
Yeah, you want to post frogs for a bit? Fine. If you're going to post frogs for 2 hours straight, no, that's not allowed.
Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic. I'm a joke. You know, I don't do anything productive. I'm a negative, toxic guy. And everything about me is just laugh jokes, right?
Frogs playing golf. Cheered, it says, out of curiosity and because of the recent asking of viewers in Team Sonic Racing, does higher game difficulty translate to more contributions and viewers? Nope. I would say it depends on the game. Alright, it really does. It depends on the game. Certain franchises, such as fighting games and From Software games or games of that caliber of difficulty, typically, maybe you'll get more viewers, but I hate to say it, the viewers that come in to see me fail are not really contributing viewers. I'm just being honest here. They're the ones who come in here to razz me. And that's fine. I don't mind people coming in to razz me. But you gotta understand that those aren't necessarily people who come in to be positive contributors. In fact, I would actually say the polar opposite. What I found recently is that my more chill streams are the ones that actually bring in the most supportive people. People who just they enjoy me and my company, they want to hang out with me and interact with me, and then they want to say thank you for that. And those are the people who are bringing in the positivity and the contributions that are allowing me to continue and put out those other streams where I fail at games and people rage and laugh, okay?
Will Phil only read the chat if someone cheers, subs, or tips?
And again, I'm not against it. I'm not against playing difficult games, alright? But you have to understand that not every game is meant to be difficult. Team Sonic Racing is a game that you can tell was made for a more casual player. It's not made for someone who's hardcore into a fucking competitive racing game. It's meant more for a younger audience, people who are playing it just to have some fun and play with every vehicle and see all the tracks and see all the variables of the game with the challenges and stuff. And not to necessarily be pulling your hair out because the game's so goddamn difficult. And when people complain, oh, it's not difficult enough for us. Well, then you missed the point. That's not the point of all of my streams. Listen, I play competitive games like fighting games, and I play tough games like From Software. Hell, tomorrow I'm playing the Neo 2 Alpha, right? There's a time and a place for that. But what you gotta understand is that I'm a variety streamer, and I put out a variety of content on purpose to attract a variety of viewers. Every day cannot be the kind of game that maybe you particularly like. So to answer your question again, frogs playing golf, no, I would say when I play more difficult games, does it necessarily bring in extra viewers? Sometimes, it depends on the game. But those aren't contributing viewers. Those are viewers who are just here to razz me temporarily while I'm suffering or raging or failing. And then they move on and they don't come back until the next rage-filled moment.
And then basically laugh at me. So they're not laughing with me. These are people who are here just to deride me and laugh at me, okay?
Versus the casual streams, the relaxing streams, the interactive streams. You know, games like MLB, holy shit, a game that really, when you watch the gameplay, isn't riveting at all, ends up being a big contributing stream for me because people just chill when I play it, and they like that vibe.
Let me keep getting a paycheck, alright? Let me keep taking a paycheck for doing fucking nothing. And in reality, all I fucking do is suck a paycheck. There's, like, a lot of people like that, and that's the problem. Hoarding all this money. Oh well, I'll take my paycheck now. Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm gonna burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.